Motherfucker, fuck your opinion.
Right. What's up, folks? What's happening? Some technical difficulties. Yeah.
I wish you'd drink those pills. I hear your lies about us. We should let this go. We need to break this night. I wish you'd drink those pills. My heart gone even more. You left me in the road. We should let this go. I just want your loyalty before you love me, so you go to this. I try to hold the but still, baby, you do wrong, do wrong. You drain my love like a water. You start to hate me, but why you chose to hate me? Still feel no love. Your flaw got me thinking it's gonna be when I expected too much love. I don't love you like before, but I'm trying. Insecurity kills me so bad, so bad. I wish you'd drink those pills. My heart gone even more. You left me in the road. My heart broken in the hills. 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 You drain my love like a water. You start to hate me, but why you chose to hate me? Still feel no love. Your flaw got me thinking this gonna be when I expected too much love. I can't love you like before, but I'm trying. Insecurity kills me so bad, so bad. My heart broken in the hills. My heart broken in the hills.
Whoa,
Yes,
that
sir.
was a little deep. What was that, Dom? That was like that seemed like some of that Afro hip hop pop type shit. Dom took an Afro hip hop one.
Triple X Nathynora.
Triple X net. Oh god, I can't even. Shout out to you, bro.
Heartbroken in the hills, man.
Heartbroken in the hills. Bro.
Link is on the post, man. If you feeling that. Little chill joint.
That was dope. Yeah, that was a little chill joint. You come with the different. I see that I like about you is you always come with the different flavors. You don't show no bias. You just let them rock. You know, let them.
I had a hardcore joint for a minute, man. You had to get the gun pointed at you. That was the intro for a couple of weeks, man. We did that shit for like 6 months. We just
ain't that like I said, come with different flavors, man. This is a wild world out here. You never know what somebody like or want to hear shit. I ain't gonna say my ears to everybody's and shit.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? What's happening, Sam? You look like you falling asleep. We need to put something turned up. Seems like he's about to take a nap.
I ain't sleep, bro. Chilling.
I hear that. Yeah, Don. So what's going on? What's good, Don? What's Step? You know what?
Man. Yeah, we gotta do the intro. Steph said he gonna pop in, man. He said he having some technical issues, man. You know, the internet, man, it happens, man. You just gotta work with what you got sometimes. I was struggling last week. Hopefully my shit. I got Comcast coming tomorrow. My shit been working pretty good. I hate when that shit happen. Like you finally your shit running good as a motherfucker. Then they gonna come in here.
Starting to buzz.
I don't see nothing. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong.
I think you misusing the word struggling. You was non-existent.
Shit, right. I should be in. I was
the last 10 minutes or so. That was it.
I came in, nigga. Damn, was struggling. I see. Step was freestyling like shit last week, but yeah, man.
He was just on one, bro. Sometimes that's what it goes. Yeah. That's what it is, bro. But let me give him up one more. Let me give him up. What it do? Live from the pit that don't give a shit.
This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast.
With your man Toucan Dan, if you can't see it right there. Toucan Dan.
Don Gotti, Nash. I actually, when you said that, I said, shit, I hope my shit don't say Toucan and Dan, because I forgot because I didn't even realize I didn't know if I changed the joint or not. But yeah.
Your man Toucan and Dan and
Hold on, man. Let me get y'all go ahead, man. I'm about to get my fan up in this joint. I'm about to be on fire.
Sims ain't even get and Sims and my man Sims. If nobody know you ever watch the show or you ever watching the podcast, that's our man Sims, man. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Mr. Sims always come through and dropping knowledge, you know. For those who watching, we always can keep we usually 3 wise men, sometimes 4, sometimes 5, you know. But welcome to Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast. Step Lover, he said right now he's having technical difficulty. This is a live show. If you never seen this show, you be like, yo, it's almost kind of shit they going. This is a live show. Look, Don busts in with a fan. You know what I'm saying? Anything is liable to happen on this show. For those who's watching, just to let you know that. You know, we have a saying. And shit might go right, shit might go left, but eventually we try to get it back on the rails. Here, Fuck Your Opinion podcast.
My man, Rock is in the building.
He got too much damn technology in that room. What we got?
Yo, this dude about to catch fire up in there.
Don.
Keyboards, and he got damn look like he got a damn record player, big shit over there.
This dude got a whole he got a whole damn studio up in that motherfucker.
What happened last week? He had a power failure.
That was that's the producer, man. That's what Don got to do. What he got to do, man. That's him producing. He you know.
Y'all ain't noticed I switched rooms, man. I
did. I see that.
That would tell you switch rooms.
Yeah, this is my mother.
And that room must be hot. That room must be hot as a motherfucker because you had to go get a fan.
Hey, it's hot as a motherfucker. The other joint had the AC pumping. This joint is like a closet, man. Nice little closet space I took over. So yeah.
It's the cave. Yeah, man. Cave, man.
Where wifey supposed to put her shoes at?
In the other closet. She basically took over my other.
Everybody got a cave now.
That's why I use every damn closet in the house, bro. Yeah, that shit.
I know, man. Yeah, I had to bargain a deal for this joint, and I gave up the other joint. So you know what I'm saying? It was a deal. We had a trade. We trading like the Lakers and shit, man.
Man, you're talking about my house. Whoa. I couldn't even watch TV last night up in here.
Don misused 2 words already. First, that struggling shit. Then he tried to say they trade like the Lakers. The Lakers didn't trade shit. They redid it.
No, they had a trade. It was a trade in there, man. They definitely got in the trade. But,
they remodeled, nigga. They took out, they pulled up the carpet and put down hardwood.
Changed the drapes and everything else, huh?
Yep. And then what y'all think about your
right here now?
We'll talk through this
jump right into it.
Because everybody been talking shit. Everybody been taking their jabs at Dennis Schroeder all week, man, from him turning down that 4-year, $84 million contract, which is as sweet as it's gonna come for him. Because I don't think he hits 20 again. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he hit 20 again. Y'all think he gonna get a contract like this again, or it's gonna be like gonna be on the.
Was this a 1-year deal, by the way?
Yep, with the Celtics.
Celtics. So this is a prove it to me type of situation for him. He might get it.
If you think? I don't know, man. Unless he put up, unless he put up.
This is a smart bet on the Boston on the Celtics, right? Let's kick the tires on it. Let's see what we can do. Just do an average 19, 20 points a game or more.
No.
It ain't go. Yeah, I think he fucked up.
That ain't the team, bro. Because he ain't gonna. He gonna be the third, at best, the third best.
Like third or fourth option, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be about Tatum. And it's gonna be about Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and Jason Taylor.
Yeah, that's it. Tatum and Brown. Then he gonna be. I mean,
he ain't gonna get the shots off. He ain't gonna get the shots off that he.
I don't think he was better than an $84 million contract, though. That's my point.
Somebody told him. Somebody told him that he was.
I don't think he was happy, bro. I think at the end of the day, I don't think he was happy for that. I think he left because
84 was right.
I thought it was a fair. I thought it was a fair contract, but I don't know if he's gonna get back to it. I don't know if he's gonna get back to it.
No, No, they gave him a great deal. I think personally, I don't think he wanted to be there. I don't think he wanted to stay in that environment for some reason. So he feel like he could do a lot better, and he showed a lot better. But
84 million, I'm gonna be in whatever environment they decide to put me in.
hey, but some people say, in life you got to bet on yourself, right? That's what they say. If you're a smart man in life, you always bet on yourself.
Just like Vegas, you can lose that bet.
I sat down with him and talked to him.
Yeah, I mean, but we don't know. We don't. He might have a nice. Listen, I'm not saying that he will ever see an $84 million deal. So please don't misquote me. I'm just saying if he felt like he'd rather bet on himself, make the moves that he thought that was going to get him.
Well, he thought this contract was going to be. He thought it was going to be with everybody else. He thought he was going to get the Kawhi Jones
Who was that value?
I'm saying he thought he's gonna get the Kawhi or one of those max deals. Like
how?
That's what he thought.
He was the third best player on his own team.
Dude, they offered him 20. They offered the brother $21 million a year, man. He thought he had himself at 30. He had him at he thought he was a 30 million a year player, man. And that's why people clowning him.
It's real simple to me. Do you think he's better than Lonzo Ball?
I think they both equal for real. I don't really see too much difference in them in that sense where, as far as gameplay, I think on any given night, they're basically going to give you the same amount of output.
Nah, Lonzo Ball is a better player than Schroeder to me. He's a better defender. Huh? Oh, Don in the Matrix again.
Don got beat up already. I think he was saying they game. I don't know. I want to put words in the man's mouth, but like I say, Sam, I just think. I mean, I understand that people are going to say he just definitely made a bad business decision. But for personal reasons, he did it. I don't know. I think you and Chris. You and Don might be right on that. That I think that $84 million gave him an ego. I think when he seen that contract, he figured, well, everybody gonna see how much I'm worth, so I might get a better deal out there in free agency. Now, I don't know in what language or league he thought he was in with when he get an $84 million deal with something he can walk away from, but that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? He got fired. Maybe he is his own agent.
No, he got an agent. He need to fire that motherfucker. Whoever his agent is, if his agent was in his ear saying you can make more than 84 and you worth more than 84, should have shut him the hell up. I don't see how you the third best player on your team at best, and you think you making more than 80-something. I just don't see it.
So was this before Russell or was this after Russell?
Oh, this was before. This was middle season. Yeah, it was like middle of the season. The Rocky
really?
Slid out. Yeah, this was like
they were done with him.
Yeah, wow. This was like this was like middle of the season.
Okay, because they made the way they dropped the news to make you feel like he was, this something that happened after the season was over.
No. This was middle of the season, man. This was actually before the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it was before the trade deadline because they was about to trade him. They actually almost traded him for Kyle Lowry. Something happened with the trade.
That's what I'm saying. Like they were even talking about trading. I don't know when you in a place where you're the third best player and they even talking about trading your ass. Why do you think you got getting a better contract than $84 million? I mean, I don't see that. I just don't get it.
What the hell?
That's horrible.
Come on, Rob. Yeah, but I like I said, I feel like he bet on himself.
He making $6 million a year. He be all right. I mean, his pocket's gonna be a lot. I mean, his pocket's still heavy as shit, but they gonna be.
I was about to say
what they could have been.
I mean, yeah. From a certain perspective, but come on, that hurts, man. It's like going.
He lost. He lost basically $14.1 million a year in a bad decision.
You can put that in dollar amount, man. It's like going $14. He's making like 14 to 15. You going to $590. I mean,
You can't talk like that though.
I'm saying you can't because it's millions, but shit, he you know what I'm saying he hurt, man, but he had no choice because if he didn't take
this, have to go to Boston.
If he didn't take this Boston deal, it would have been a minimum jump.
Listen, ain't nobody hurting at no $5.9 million a season. Ain't nobody.
Remember Spreewell?
His pride might be hurt. His pride might be hurt. But listen, Paul O'Neal,
and is he starting? I mean, is he starting in Boston?
Yeah, because homeboy went to the Knicks.
Walker.
My guy, yeah, Walt Kimball went to the Knicks. So, like I said, he's going to get his chance to do what he thinks he can do. Like I said, even if he has a good season where he averaged 25-4, 25, 26-4, I don't think. Right, I don't think they're still going to give him the money the Lakers were going to give him. But
he's coming off the bench. We can realize he's coming off the bench in Boston, right?
This is a show me situation. It may not be with
well, I mean, whatever guard, he might. You don't think he'll start as a guard in Boston?
They got Marcus Smart. Smart.
Yeah, Marcus Smart. Matter of fact, that's it. Because they do got Marcus Smart. That's probably who's going to
find
he wasn't.
Yeah.
That's who's getting their chance now.
Started when Kimball was there, so I mean, because Lester was going injured.
Dude, Marcus Smart. Listen, all I'm saying is this dude gonna be coming off the bench. So you coming off the bench?
I don't know. I don't know how.
I mean, his role. Yeah. His role. Yeah, he fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like he took his bracket down, and he took his money bracket down. That's basically what
I mean that. But I don't think Boston took him to make him a bench player. I don't think that they
paying him bench money. He making $5.9 million.
Yeah, they gave him their mid-level.
Everything else. They
gave him
the fish.
You know what Boston did? They saw he was available. One of them fools reaching their pocket. They're like, oh, okay. Hey, Dennis Schroeder, we got 5.9 right here for you.
But check this out, yo. These are players that turned down a deal, yo, and what they end up signing. Remember this dude, John Amaechi?
No. John Amaechi,
17. He turned down a $17 million. Remember they used to get you like 6-7 years, a 6-year deal for $17 million. He only got a $600,000 contract for a year. So he,
they were struggling back then, though.
Joe Smith turned down an 80. Yeah, he fucked up. And once you turn them deals now, it just seemed like that shit. Once they get you cheap, that's how they start spending on you, man. The deal he rejected $80 million, and the deal he signed was for $1.75 million.
How Joe Smith only got $1.75 million?
Because his dumb ass rejected 80.
He rejected. Yeah, he did. That's these people that betted on themselves, man.
The Warriors. Yeah, you right about that.
Remember this? Feed my family. The Trails Freewell said he want to feed his family. 3 years, 21 million. He never played again. Never played in the league again. So like he left 21 million on the table. And Vladimir
Radmanovic.
Yep. 42 over 6 years. He got 31 over 5. That ain't a bad. Yeah. That's not a bad.
How the brothers get the shaky deal? He still work out. And none of those guys you showed, Vladimir Radmanovic was in that fucking league or caliber. He was the same league with caliber of player.
Shabazz Muhammad, man, 4 years over 40 million. He was like, "Fuck that! I ain't playing for no 10 million."
Just off the names Don went through, these motherfuckers had good deals, and we don't know who the hell they are. Well, you better take that money outside of the Trails Freewell. We didn't know pretty much.
Yeah, you know who
Joe Smith.
You know Joe Smith.
Joe Smith, yeah, Joe Smith, number one pick, man.
I never knew
University of Maryland.
He got in the NBA. He just disappeared. I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, this dude thought he would get more. Fucked up. 1.5 million.
You don't get the hell up out of here.
He probably talk about that shit all the time. Remember,
Nerlens
lawyer. He finally got a little payday this year, but he turned down 70 over 4 years. He signed for $4 million over 1 year.
What did Nerlens Noel do on the basketball court to make him think he making more than 70?
He turned this contract down, but he just got him a new contract recently.
Who did he play for? Is it the Knicks or the Pelicans?
Now he play for the Knicks. The Knicks just signed him to like a mid-level. They signed him like 9 to 10 million a year, 8 to 10 million a year. I mean, which is, he came back up. And it's because he tall and lanky, man.
He can rebound and he plays some decent defense.
DeMarcus Cousins, man, he turned down 2 for 40, 5.3. And then he been on mid, and he not getting any. Actually, I thought he turned down a bigger contract than that.
They're on the Clippers bench. I felt like DeMarcus Cousins had a big contract before that, though.
Yeah, he had a jump. No, he had a jump before that injury. It was something. I said I thought it was a bigger contract before he had that. Yeah, Victor turned down 112 over 4, and he just signed it. Man, 2.3 over 1 year.
What did he think was happening where he couldn't take 112? He an okay player to me.
They're max players, man. That's what it is.
Oladipo's not a max player.
I mean, he was at least in the All-Star game. He put up some MVP numbers.
These people,
MVP, but
that's some bullshit. It's one of your cousins, man. That's some bullshit, man. 112. Your cousin, that's some bullshit, man. That's some for real, man. 112. Come on, man.
That's all they giving you.
Yo, that might, you know what? Thinking about it, that might be the agents too. You know, the agents trying to get paid as well, man. Come on, no, man, I think we can get a better. I think we can get a better offer. We can get a better offer.
You're 200 guy, man. You're 200 guy. I told you that. You take this little bit of money. You take this little bit of money right here. That's all you're gonna get.
You know what? And then he got his own. He got his own shoe deal.
If you do more research, right, I guarantee you, all of these people fired their agents.
Yeah, and you know what? And I think he got pumped up because he got that shoe deal with Nike, Victor Oladipo. So I feel like his agent probably was like, "Man, come on, man, you got a Nike shoe, everything." Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yo, Victor was a big name out there for a second. Not saying
he had his own. He had his own Nike
ball. He out there singing. He on TV. He out there doing.
No, he did.
Victor Oladipo never had a season where I would be like, he need $100 million.
I'm not saying on the court. I'm not saying on the basketball.
He had a season where he got a contract, but that was an overreach, and he fucked it up.
I just don't know what they're looking at. I see this fool all the time. He's so inconsistent. You never know.
Yeah, he inconsistent, but he had a good season.
He had a good season.
He had a good season before he was a free, and he was a free agent, and that set his market.
$100 million is outrageous for Oladipo.
Yeah, that was dumb. I mean, just as dumb as this one here.
You'd have put $100 million in front of Oladipo. He should have dove on that contract.
I
mean, Dennis Schroeder the same way. $21 million for 4 years.
And I don't know
hey, Dennis gonna be signing like he gonna be a mid-level guy the rest of his career, man. He
gonna be that little dude. What's the little guy that missed the little short guy that played for Boston and played for Cleveland for a little bit?
Oh, Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah.
He gonna be like the same.
Yeah, actually, they said he actually rehabbed really well, man. He went some league and he's balling out in that league. So he's looking to come back to the NBA, man.
He put up 82 on like one of those the celebrity jumps. He put up like 82 on one of the celebrity leagues. He was crying and shit.
Hey, he
before his hip injury, man. He was a good baller.
Yeah. He a baller.
Because he was on the Celtics.
He's just a liability, bro.
Hey, he is nothing but a liability. He's a
that's weird how they put it because
you can destroy him on defense.
He played for the Lakers.
But he'll be a good player coming off. He'll be. I don't know. I'm not saying now, but I'm saying like off the bench, he'd be some good offense. Like people that struggle.
I'm saying, you know what? He can play in the league. Period.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He can play.
Yeah.
Off the bench, he's in the league, right? You sitting in your chair right now. Right now with a jersey on.
But y'all do
be in the league coming off the bench.
Hey, but y'all do realize this fool was trying to get a max. Like he was trying to get a max contract.
But the dude, come on, man! You're gonna tell me offensively that dude didn't do his damn thing?
Yeah, of course.
I understand. Look, I want to be one of the people that say anybody can do anything. But
he was getting the contract until he got that injury. Until he got that injury.
When he played for us and the Celtics, he balled out. That's why he ended up with the Lakers. Like they seen what he had when he played with us for the stint that he played for us.
You were watching it?
I said when he played for the Celtics, when he played for the Boston Celtics.
He said the Celtics, man.
When he played for the Celtics,
we really hyping up this one good season he had. It was one.
I mean, but no.
Oh no, he was getting paid off of that season until that injury. That injury fucked him up.
But I'm just,
you're acting like he got
max contracts that ain't playing up to their potential year after year after year.
And Sims, you acting like he got benched because his gameplay didn't get him benched. His injury got him benched.
It was literally his gameplay because he had liability on defense.
When he was hurt.
Well, he got injured. When he played for the Lakers,
hey, I don't care if he was, okay, so if he came back with an injury, he would go grow.
No, he was playing. He was playing. He was actually in the rotation playing. He got hurt.
The main critique on him was, first of all, he thought he was supposed to be ball dominant. And second of all, he was a defensive liability. They was killing him on the other end. They would put him in every pick and roll. They were killing him.
He definitely a liability.
That's why I'm saying.
He's small.
He knows his game. He just ain't no max player. There's no way he's a max player.
5'9". Yeah, he's 5'9". That's why Ainge wanted him out of there though. I mean,
do you realize why they put the stipulations in for max players? Why it's people like LeBron, Kawhi, Durant, people like that, because they can do both ends. They're big and they can take over the game. I think he's offensively good, but they would.
I'm not saying the dude deserves a max contract. I'm saying the dude should still be in the league. That's what I'm.
Yeah, he should be. He should be.
I agree with you, but you got mad because I kept saying off the bench. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be.
I'm not getting mad at that. Making that sound like that's a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just very much saying off the bench.
What's the name of the show?
But he right. Because he damn sure wasn't coming off the bench when he got injured. So
when he got injured.
Oh Lord.
But anyway,
what's going on here?
Yeah, this one is what the fuck is going on here segment. Robin, we all know who Robin is from Batman. The protege of Batman has come out, and the new version of Robin is bisexual.
You almost made me spit, dog. When you hear the words out loud, it's just funny.
Yeah, they got. In this new comic book series of Robin, he saves this kid with the blonde hair, and I guess the guy's a homosexual, and he basically asks Robin. They have a conversation, one of those ambiguous conversations, but basically he asks Robin, "Do you want to go hang out? And then, if you like my body, and do you think I'm sexy?" And then Robin went, "That's what he wants. I think I want that." That quote right there. You see, I think I want that. That is a part of the actual conversation. So yes, now Robin is gay. So that means Batman is a pedophile of the worst caliber, because now they put him in the shit. If I was Batman, I'd be pissed off about this one. Like,
I got a question for y'all. Since you said that the word you just used, to me, I would argue the fact that somebody say, "I'm not gay, I'm bisexual." If you're bisexual, you're gay, right?
Yeah. Well, no, because by definition, it's men and women, right?
Yeah, but so let's put it like this: if you're straight and you're a man, you mess with a woman. If you're gay, you mess with a man. So if you're bisexual, when you mess with a woman, that doesn't mean you're straight, right?
Well, I don't know. Straight.
It means bisexual. It means what the word says, that they're bisexual.
Right, yeah, it's bisexual.
Which means you gay.
No, it means that you'll have sex with either.
I'm saying to me, hey Chris, I'm with you on that.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm with you on that.
But it's not in the context of what you're saying, because the word of homosexual means just one sex.
I'm about to step for a second, man. I'll be back, man. So y'all can continue this.
But yeah, we're saying like homosexuality means literally one. So if you're bisexual, that means you're not gay. You just like men and women. But in the man's world, I understand what you're saying.
What that means is that you're greedy. That's what it is. I think it means that you're greedy. You gotta have everything.
You're greedy and you're selfish, huh?
Yes, you gotta have men, you gotta have women, you gotta have both.
You eat on everybody's plate. Get on my damn plate.
That's right. You picking off of everybody's plate instead of just sticking to one plate.
You can walk in the building, you got all options. Hey,
yes, I'm leaving. Listen, the odds of me leaving here with something greater if I want both.
Yeah. Sometimes it's starting to be where it becomes both. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, here's the deal. I was trying to figure out a politically correct way of saying all this stuff. This world that we live in right now, that we are seeing transform, is incredible. Where when I use the word agenda, I don't know any other word to use. It's just in your face with everything. Car ads, TV, movies. Now we got Robin. Again, I really don't care about people's preference. Whatever they want, and none of my business, as long as you ain't trying with me. That's all. That's it. But now you see this everywhere, man, and in everything. I think even like one of the Rugrats or gay or something like that.
Yeah.
When do we like? What is the goal here with all of that? I guess is my question. Like, what are we hoping for? That we all turn into this utopia of just everybody wanting everybody? That that's that. I don't know. I don't know where we're headed.
I actually agree with that because I noticed that like any show you put on, it's like mandatory to have
it's in there.
Each thing you gotta have every ethnic background.
Yep.
You gotta have the gay person. You gotta have the lesbian, the gay man. That has to be like somewhere in the lineup. That's starting to be like a thing now and everything. So I don't know what that. I think it is like if they make it without it, then that
group of people are going to protest and be upset.
Why'd y'all put no black man in? Why'd you put a gay person? Hey, why'd you put a Spanish lesbian in there? Like it'll be something.
He said Spanish lesbian.
I'm in the writer's room right now. You know what would be good right now?
Did you say? Wait a minute. Did you say a Spanish lesbian?
Yeah, it gets that.
No disrespect. Once again, let me say this once based on that. Anyone who watches our podcast, the ideas, thoughts, and principles of those expressed by each individual, and they are not those expressed and equally filled amongst those all on the podcast. So if you hear something you may find yourself offended or find offensive, it is of the individual's thought, not the idea of the entire podcast. Sam, continue.
I'm just saying that I forgot what movie. It was a guy that made a movie, and literally it was a certain. They said, "We know you put in this specific demographic, but you should have made them darker." Like it's always something, dog. Like it's always something. I'm just the type. That's why I'm glad I never was successful in sports because they would hate me on interviews. I had the shortest career ever because I'm just say whatever the fuck I want to. I'm like, look, man. Ain't none of y'all train like me. Fuck this. I'm saying what I say. I would literally be the living embodiment of fuck your opinion. I would be like,
right.
Hey, they hate me on the damn media. They be like, fuck Chris. Feel right.
Hey man, fuck that guy. Hey, but you know what? But you'll probably get the most microphones and pushed in your face than anything else. Just the fact, because in the way this country works, the more you rant, the more people want to listen. That's the crazy shit. Like if you actually have
everybody needs the villain.
Yeah. So as soon as you play that role,
I have all the Twitters after me where they got the black Twitter, the gay Twitter, all of them be after my ass.
let me add this too. I'll add this part right here. It said, because I had to big up the screen here. It said the question of the boy wonder's homosexuality goes back to the introduction of the character, with Batman's ward frequently be targeted by innuendos and jokes. According to the deep dive into the topic by Slate, an anti-comic psychiatrist even testified before the Senate Committee on Juvenile Delinquency in 1954, slamming Batman comics, saying, "A wish dream of two homosexuals living together." So that's what a lot of people are getting into now as far as this the conversation with this, because they're like, it seems to be more of that's why I said it's a Batman thing to me. I mean, it's according to this topic, it's always been some shrouded dark mystery, a joke about Batman being a homosexual, and his relationship.
You got two men running around the city in tights. Do we need to say anything else?
And he's one's is 37, the other's 15.
Oof, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, people don't realize because you never looked at it.
It's a little disturbing.
It was I think it was Mad Television, or it was what's the Saturday Night Live, and they did a parody where they did it's supposed to be like a Batman and Robin, and he starts saying all kinds of weird shit about when the cops pull Batman over, and I think it was Kevin Hart and the other guy, Chris Red, and Robin's going back and forth about how they fighting crime together, how they live together, and they both sharing the same bed at times. And Batman is like, "Oh my God, you give TMI and it's a cops there." But the whole parody is about their relationship. Now, if Batman and Robin relationship was supposed to be built on some homosexual shit. I don't know. I mean, now it seems like everything and everybody's coming out of the closet with, out from sports, comics, everything. It seems like supposed to represent what we consider boyhood or manhood. That shit is all becoming somehow perverse. I mean, not to say it doesn't exist, because the whole concept of you would say the world we live in and the culture we live in, it was based more on let's give you a world outside of what you live in. You know what I'm saying? You watch TV, we didn't know who Bill Cosby was really, but we watched the Cosby Show. We figured that's who Bill was. You know what I mean?
Bill put on Bill put on the Mirage.
Right. And we were used to deal like we grew up on television that gave us that. It gave us the Mirage. Everything made us feel like this is a different world.
Huh? Bill Cosby did some other bullshit too, because I think he had that stand up where he was talking shit about black people or something. I can't remember.
He was gonna pull your pants up and he was just
But that's what he wanted to show that he was above.
Yeah.
Right. And first
thing backfired in the worst way. Yep. But like I said, we used to that. So now it seems like the world or television and media, it's like everybody, they're trying to take the blinders off. And they used to be, you can see this, you can really hear this, and you can deal with that, especially when your household. But now it's like the blinders are coming off.
I'm waiting for a couple that's been on television forever, man, forever, to really come out of the closet, man. And I can't see why it won't happen sooner. I think now is the time because of everything that's going on. But Bert and Ernie, man, y'all need to go ahead and just let everybody know, what we already know. And it's okay, man. It's all right,
Yes, you know what? They've had that too. There's been conversations about this whole Bert and Ernie and the whole idea of Sesame Street. I mean, Oscar the Grouch, he basically was a junkie living in a trash can with a worm. I mean, everybody had their thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. But especially Snuffleupagus, he was on something that age.
He was on that.
He was not known before anybody even knew what that was. And Sesame Street was in the hood. But like I said, we all grew up on perceptions, man. Things that were based on not real life, but what made us feel better about life. Now it's like, fuck that. It's in your face. Batman and Robin's gay. Aquaman kills each.
Aquaman was the man that I really thought. And now we talking Robin?
Yeah, Aquaman.
Now you're going to find out Superman had illegitimate kids. This shit going to get real on him.
Didn't they say Bert and Ernie was gay?
I'm
saying, didn't they say that? Didn't they say that?
You like the echo of Rock now.
It's been speculated. It's been speculated.
No, I'm saying they can't. That came out. I'm saying it's just crazy. They say that.
Been confirmed.
Because you gotta read between the lines. See, they throw little shit at you. You gotta read between the lines. Like, hold up, what the fuck? What are they doing?
Whatever they did was between them two and that rubber ducky. We ain't gotta be included in it. Let them live their life. You know what I mean? Whatever them and they rubber ducky did.
It's just. You see it in car ads. You see it in everything now.
Yeah, it's in your face now.
I just think I think it's just doing too much. That's all.
It's two things I'm starting to see on.
And if you say the wrong shit, you're gonna get canceled.
It's two things I'm seeing now more of: gay and lesbian and homosexual relationships, lesbian relationships in TV and the media, and they starting to put a lot of black and white couples together in commercials now. Mm-hmm. And I've never seen this many interracial relationships with children, men and women in television. This is really becoming a real inclusionary point in history. So I ain't got too many more gripes about it. I'm just saying. But they need to leave that shit alone for real. Let Robin not be gay, man. We don't have to get into that shit. I don't understand what's the whole thing now where everybody we gotta see who's gay or. And like I said, it's a point when we was talking about the football player, but I'm gonna move on because I'm rambling and shit. But we were saying that when it comes to certain things, like if you play football we don't really need to know that you're gay. That's your own personal life. You play basketball. You do your fucking scientist. I don't give a shit if the guy who works for NASA decides to take be a first gay astronaut. Just be a fucking astronaut. You ain't gotta be the first gay astronaut. That's your own fucking person.
Said he been an astronaut. Is that what you just said?
we here.
Yeah, well, I guess what's that? Astronaut. Yeah, you're right. You got yeah, man. You know, be yourself. You ain't got to keep fucking telling the world that you like whatever the fuck you like. Just has nothing to do with your fucking job or whatever the fuck you identified as. That shit's just ridiculous.
We don't give a fuck. Just make it just should be normal like everything else. That's all.
But that's the funny part, dog. The whole thing was we want to be like everybody else. All right, then be everybody else. Shut the fuck up.
yeah, but also when everybody else come out with their shit, they get talked about. So it's like, you know, that there we go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if you like everybody else, I can crack on you like I crack on everybody damn else too.
Yeah, dude get caught cheating on his wife or vice versa, or you're gonna get talked about. It don't matter if you're gay or not, but you know.
What was that old R. Kelly shit where keep it in the closet?
Keep it in the closet.
Yeah.
Right. Keep it in the closet, man. On some shit.
Oh, that shit, dude. Whatever.
What we got, Don?
Speaking of keep it in the closet.
Dan was about to pull something up. You just pulled something up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I got on here.
I must say, speaking
of keep it in the closet. If I get this shit to pop up here. We got a surgeon who found out his wife was working a late night shift as a prostitute. She was this guy was married. Oh, look at that. That's messed up. Look who hopped in the podcast.
R. Kelly live on PYOPod.
How are you, Robert? I can't.
I talked about the closet. He kept right in, didn't he?
Y'all is killing me with this shit.
Live from Illinois State Prison. R. Kelly, ladies and gentlemen.
That's too funny.
Hey, and that, you know, that's how it works out sometimes. But okay, let's say let me get into this here. So you know, wow, that seems weird. New York Daily News Supreme Court filing in which Han Jo Kim, his name is Han Jo Kim. So I don't really have any photos of him, but I'm pretty sure we can guess his ethnicity. Claims his.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Fuck that. What is he, man? What's his ethnicity?
Han
what is he?
Jo Kim.
Hold on. You can't say Asian. What is he?
Oh, we got to get more exact than Asian.
Yeah. That's the easy way.
Asian Korean.
Korean. I was just about to say that. I'm with Sam's Korean.
I can't see the
name. He with a black woman because that's Regina Turner.
Yeah, Regina Turner, a former beauty queen. Lied about being her girlfriends and traveling for work to provide sexual services to men for money instead. And he's a surgeon. Let's
he's an unsuccessful surgeon.
Well, listen, he's very long in the wealth category, but he's very small where it counts.
Yeah. Turner, 32, was raised in Connecticut, was a state beauty queen in 2011. She married Kim in 2015. The two lived in a $6.5 million apartment in Manhattan. Kim, 41-year-old surgeon, raked more than $3 million in 2018. He learned his wife's infidelity when he saw the messages from another man. He then subpoenaed her bank records and learned that she made nearly $700,000 since 2015, but she had no income. Oh, she had income.
Income. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, Dan, hold on. Hold on, Dan. That was good.
Hey, Dan, you're saying little jokes. I like that. Talk about she has income.
It said,
hold on, we was wrong. She's not black.
I was about to send you the picture right now. I just found it.
It's on the screen.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, he looks like a guy from Crazy Rich Asians. I thought he was going to be just, oh man, see? Never judge a book by its motherfucking cover. Look at that there.
Yep. When you said Connecticut, something sprung to me. I'm like, I don't remember Connecticut having any black queens as a beauty pageant person.
Oh, I didn't think it was a black woman. Oh man, y'all thought I definitely thought it was a white woman. I didn't.
No, we was looking at the name. The name was
Regina Turner.
Yeah, she got a black name. We got
to question. We got to question the title now. We don't know how she got that Connecticut title now.
Right. Well, that was okay.
Income.
That's
hey, that's actually that's actually a nice little way to start putting that, ain't it?
It says
this how you come up with slang, man. Income. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Want some of that income?
It says, check this out. It says a New Jersey property executive wrote his wife.
You know I'm gonna post that later, right? You want some income?
Well, this is about her income right here. She got a New Jersey property executive wrote a check for $185,000, and a lighting designer paid her $116,000 over a 6-year span. So at least she wasn't out there giving it away for the low. She was good.
She working for that income.
Hey,
so what we say 100? What's 185 over 6 years?
No, the 116,000 was over 6 years for the lighting designer. The other guy, who was a New York property investor, paid her $185,000 or $86,000.
She taking that income well, bro.
She's like a mother. She got a job. I don't even know. She got a job. He told she has a job.
I thought you said she got a job. I was like, God dang, Dad, you just got gay.
I'm sure she got that too. Somebody dropping 106 figures in your bank account. I'm sure she got
That's
a job.
about $1,500 a week.
Damn. Hey, what's his name? Kim Jong? What was his name?
Han Joe Kim.
Little
Joe Kim?
Lil Dick Fong.
Han Joe Kim.
He wasn't hung low. His name damn sure wasn't hung low. Huh? Hey, but I don't know. I guess this is one of those out of the box. I don't know how upset that if he's a millionaire, I'm sure to him he's just heartbroken by it.
Because I wondered what you about to say too. What you about to ask?
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how heartbroken was he to find out his wife made $700,000. Do you think that he should pay, like, if they get divorced? Do you think that she should pay him restitution?
Hold on. Dad, how did you just skip the whole sex part? You just went straight to the button.
No, because I was like,
what about her messing with these dudes, collecting her income,
getting her back blown out?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, obviously they was she should have been more open to her. I don't know, because my question would be to her was it for sex and money, or was it just for money?
2K. You staying with her?
I don't know, man. She made $700,000 a year.
He making $3 million.
Right.
Yeah, that's a rough.
They living at $6.5 million. Listen, she need the money.
I got to keep the lights on in this motherfucker.
You're a freak, dude. She didn't need the money. She doesn't want to get it in.
Bye.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think we could stay married in a would you say monogamous relationship anymore? But I mean, after that, we might as well go into business.
Hold on. She must have liked it.
Yeah.
What you think?
She definitely just liked it. I'm just saying because it couldn't have been. Yeah. She liked it.
I mean, she was. Because you don't think she liked the money as just as much? She made $700,000.
Yeah, that was the income.
She wasn't just. I mean, because listen, I'm just saying, some people do have a thing where it's just a sexual thing. It's not even about the money. It's just a sexual thing.
I get it, but if my wife told me that listen, this is what I did, my bad, but look what we brought in, we ain't bringing shit.
Damn rock. Yeah, rock.
Hey, when it comes down to it, you pay them to leave.
That's all.
That's what it was.
Have fun. I'm you know what? Do I have to pay for it if I want to get it like 6 months from now or something?
Of course you don't.
But I'm not staying. You ain't.
Hey, but listen, if y'all got divorced, would you go and request some of her income? Because it's actually fraud under marriage for her to do that.
She can keep that income. I'm getting $350,000. I'm getting half the money.
She keep the income.
Because income actually has a different connotation based on this show. So it don't even it's not even money anymore.
But the money. Do you? I'm saying, do you request half the money? So Rocky, you basically gonna tell her just take everything. I don't need nothing from you.
That, as far as like what I'm making, I'm that surgeon dude. I don't need her though. Get the fuck out.
Nah, I'm getting something. You did all that. You doing all that. Like I said, you keep your income. I want some of that money.
I'm good, man.
She can go because he already. I mean, they say my man putting in $3 million in a year, man. So I mean, hey,
I'm getting $100,000.
I mean, you want to be petty? We can do something petty, but I don't need.
I got a question. Who's more petty?
Yeah.
Who's more petty, me or her messing around with all these dudes?
Right.
I'm with you on this one. If we got a divorce, so remember she's going to get the whole. They got to split a 600.
Oh, you ain't got to split shit. You ain't got to split shit. Hey, it's infidelity.
No, I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm going to throw you guys something that maybe you know, maybe you do not know. Infidelity, as of right now, is not means for divorce-wise. It doesn't mean that you get half of anything because someone was at fault. Period. She can fuck everybody that she want to. He can fuck everybody he want to. That shit is not admissible in court. It's just bottom line. You guys are getting a divorce. This is what it is. You know who's going to get fucked out of this? He's going to get fucked out of this.
Shit. Hey, if I can prove sex and money transaction, I'm getting something.
Hey, because there's some fraud for her to actually in the marriage when you do that because it's considered more of a not just a marriage but a partnership. He is entitled to her whatever.
I might give it $100,000 back. It's just a spite of it. I'm getting it. You gonna give me $100,000?
I'm with you, Sims. I'm gonna have. You got $700,000.
If they would give you $100,000, you give me $100,000. You take their income.
Damn right.
I'll take your money. That's how that is.
I'm with that. What's up with you?
All right, preaching.
R. Kelly, y'all throwing OJ on the screen now?
I know what he's saying. Flashing the competition.
You going out like the Jews?
Hey, Rocky said that shit. Hey, Rocky said that shit don't count. Hey, Rocky said that shit don't count.
Flashing the competition.
Oh shit. Y'all wrong, man. Y'all wrong. But hey, I mean, like I said, shout outs to her and him finding out about it. But that's pretty fucked up though. I mean, I thought and like I said, I can't judge a book by its cover because I thought it was gonna be like some little fugly looking Korean guy, but he actually looked like somebody from Crazy Rich Asians. So I kind of feel with Don and Rock saying about I think she's just a straight up freak, but I'm with Sam's on that. If you get that,
she a hoe.
Give me that.
What she is? She a hoe.
She's literally one. She made $700,000.
She's a paid hoe. Still a hoe.
Hey, yeah. So I'm not with hoeing. She damn sure set a rate.
Oh, we got Quentin celebrities.
We got Quentin. Oh yeah, check this out.
So now I want to see. Hey Sims, me and you.
I'm scared of this. Yeah, I'm scared of this. I'm just let Dan talk.
Let's see what you got there.
All right, this was Quentin Tarantino was in an interview, and he said that when he was younger, when he was starting to get into writing and producing films, but when he was just had a doll and a dream, it was like his mom was just completely took a shit on his dreams and goals and was like, "You'll never do this, never work out for you. You're not good enough." Basically, she just did not support him at all. So he made a vow that at that point that if once he made once he gained his career, that he wouldn't give his mother a dime of what he made because she basically took shit on his dream when he was trying to make it. And he said since he's made all this fame and money, that I think he said maybe he's bought his mother a car or something for a birthday.
I think he helped her with the taxes. Or something.
Yeah, helped her with the taxes. But since then, he hasn't given his mother a dime or basically,
and bought her a house, nothing.
Nothing.
So how do you feel about this, Dad?
I feel like he's a petty motherfucker. I mean, it's your mama. Like, goddamn, you gonna vow not to do shit for your own mama? Your mama.
He should buy a house, right?
He should buy.
Damn sure he
should not have. She should not be paying rent.
She should be paying rent.
Your mama.
She should be paying rent.
Can't do no allowance.
Well,
I'm sure. Hold on, man. Is this time to the Dre shit, man?
Yeah, but yeah, man, buy your mama a house, man.
I mean, now listen, I see where y'all going, man. Dang.
Now listen, I knew where they were going with that bullshit. Fuck that shit. No, but yo, yeah, he should. I mean, I'm not. Listen. Also, this now. If his mother's like, I don't give a fuck, I don't want you to do anything for me. I'm not saying he has to go out and force himself to, follow whatever the fuck going on. And like, hey, Ma, I know I said I wasn't going to get you shit, and I know you don't want it, but here's a house anyway. But if his mom wants, a home or something, they be nice. Why be that petty? Be like, I ain't going to do shit for my mother ever. Because she didn't believe in my dreams. You got a lot of people who.
Hey, yo, I just seen that. I just seen the I couldn't think about it. I just seen the James Brown jump, man, where his mom's. He said, "Just make sure she taking care of, man." I don't know if y'all seen that shit. I seen that shit. Yeah, because mom, he wanted nothing to do with it. But then he said this what he had to say to her. But then he told that dude, make sure she don't want for nothing, man. He said, make sure she don't want for nothing. That shit was. I was like,
so damn. Like I said, man, come on, man. That was being. And we told James, and she that was worse.
Yeah, she actually gave him what she actually rolled out
abandoned
on him. Yeah.
So let me ask y'all a question. What gives anybody, and both opinions on each side of the opinion, but what gives anybody the right to tell somebody what to do with their fucking money? You don't have a right, but you got social media. Hey, we can say what the fuck we want to say. Why is it that it's there's people who treat you like shit. There's people who treat you like garbage, and I'm supposed to give up my job.
Hey, what if she was trying to push him though, man? What if that was like some reverse psychology, man?
Dan, the second up there. What are you talking about?
Hold on, so y'all didn't give
y'all
wouldn't give her shit. So y'all didn't give her mom.
So you not gonna do nothing for your mom, even though you lived in a house, you ate her food. Ain't like she put them in the fucking street. She just was like, I think this shit that you doing as far as right, it's just some bullshit. She still lived with it. I mean, he didn't just say, well, he went to college.
Didn't he do something? Didn't he do something for his mom? Didn't he like to
Yeah, he took care of her taxes. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all good? I'm just trying to see.
I told y'all the story.
Not saying this. What I'm saying is this. He is valid. What I'm saying is, I understand where you're coming from. Like, okay, it's his money. He shouldn't do this. He don't have to do it. But to be as petty to say, I kept a vow to not do shit for my mother. That's petty.
You using petty incorrectly. I don't feel like this man just told you. When he had $1 to his name, she was shitting on him the whole time. She didn't believe in him at all. Then he becomes successful. Like what? He's supposed to thank her for that?
It's fucking moms, man. It's his mom.
I'll give it that. Hey,
it's his mom. Hey, fuck that. Fuck that. This is moms, This is moms, man. Fuck that. This is moms, man. It's his moms. Hey, it's his moms, and shit ain't that bad for him. It was. I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't bad for him. But what I'm saying, it ain't like she. I mean, it's like she.
This lady.
I mean, if it's more. I mean, you're right. It could be more to the story. I'm just reading from what he said. From what he was saying, it was more so. From this article, from what I read, the shit kind of petty. From what I read,
right, and
I got details. I'm not
giving no points.
I think you guys got to take
whooped his ass when he was 16.
You have to take out your emotion of your own mom or your own dad. You have to take that part of it out of it because what I was going to say is that I've told you guys several times. My bags were packed at 17, and he threw me out. And I told you I vowed never to want anything, need anything, run to him for anything, and I kept that vow. Now, I'm not saying I'm Rockefeller rich, but I'm well off. And I am Quentin Tarantino. I ain't ever gave him a fucking thing. And I knew that he needed stuff. I ain't give it to him. You threw my ass out. Why the fuck am I gonna give you anything? What am I giving you?
Right. Okay.
But see, you have a story to your shit as far as and
got a story.
But his story is somebody saying that maybe she don't understand the shit. I'm just saying maybe she don't understand what he's doing. But she still was
like, man, that rap shit ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna be.
I love to be y'all kids, boy. I'll be like, hey, I'll be talking about
you have to run all over y'all. Expect money.
Hey, this different from the Dre shit. I don't agree. The Dre shit with the kid. Dre did what he. I mean, from what I read, he did what he did what he's supposed to do. It's different.
Better tread softly. They ain't gonna be on your ass.
No, we said the same thing. What I said was Dre. I said when that whole situation with Dre, and the people, and it's not just me, because social media and other people have agreed with the same thing you've said and the same shit I said. He got her to that point where he still was paying her rent. He could have done more for her, but that's what he chose to do. That's on him. But in this, let me finish.
Huh?
In this situation here,
no, he's not actually.
No, he didn't see your post and the responses.
Nah, I made it public, but no.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it was people that agreed on both sides, but at the same time,
this shit petty, man. This shit is petty.
He's to the point where he said,
I'm still telling you guys, man.
Never did anything to my mom. But she paid.
She said my writing.
But she probably paid. She probably took care of the dude, fed him, cook. So I'm just saying, this shit is. It's not like
everybody.
Time out. Hold on. She only said that she was just saying something about the shit he was writing, and maybe he was just a shit.
Did you hear what you just said? She probably fed him. She probably clothed him. What did Chris Rock say? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You stupid.
I understand that, but I'm just saying you ain't gonna give your mom nothing because she's saying that she's thinking that
she didn't agree with your career
the rap shit. It's like it's just like if your kid was rapping and shit, and you like, come on, man, hey, yo, and that's
what I'm saying. How many
say your kid was rapping and they were just terrible. You just like, hey, yo, come on, man, this shit.
I would tell him he's terrible, and I'd say you need to work on it. I wouldn't be like, you terrible, quit that shit, you ain't shit. Stop doing that bullshit. Like it sounded like she was on him. Once again, I don't know the whole story.
He's a probably.
I mean, we do, but I'm just saying,
believes in something or him doing something.
He didn't add any other shit to what he said. Why he ain't doing it? He just said it was because.
Let's think about it since we doing all this assumptions. Let's assume away from what y'all thinking, and let's think more from his standpoint. Do you honestly think this man would not give her a penny if it was just some surface, hey, you're not going to be good at that? You really think that was?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
You guys have had great relationships with your parents. Period. I could tell.
Oh yeah, they have to.
So I mean, without a doubt, man, something's going on with Quentin where things happen here that his mom planted and kept pushing, and she bit this dude, and now she wants to reap the benefits from him. Nah.
His mom,
all right, then this is in his words.
Mom Duke.
He said, my mom always had a hard time about my scholastic non-ability. He said, this would say, she would allegedly bitch at me about writing screenplays. Then in the middle of her little tirade, she would say, oh, by the way, this little writing career with the finger quotes and everything, this little writing career that you're doing, that shit is over. That's what she said. That was what his mom said.
That's the way to have a support your child. That's the way to
come on, man. But
back, right? Right?
I'm saying, man, your kid. But hey, it also didn't say how old.
He's still doing it. He's still doing it in her home.
Yeah, Quentin could have been 22, 24, 25. I'm just saying, your kid rapping. I'm gonna be the best rapper ever.
Like this. Dan, you gotta give him more leeway because he ain't got like 800 billion like Dr. Dre. He only worth 120, so it might just be too tight for him.
Yeah, it might be.
No, I mean, like I said, for him to say it's just a word. It's just his choice of words to say I vowed not to do anything for my mother.
That shit based off of this article.
He's sticking to his word. He's sticking to what he said.
That shit petty. But
yeah, you right.
And it is, right, and it is his money, but it's petty. It's petty. I think.
You know what? You know what? I could see. I could see if she was homeless, though, right, Chris? If she was homeless, living in a car.
I mean, all he was doing was giving her allowance, and
I mean, if his mother was homeless and living in a car, then he wouldn't be petty. He'd just be a piece of shit. He ain't shit. You ain't shit.
He'd be a piece of $120 million shit.
I mean, that it don't matter. You're a piece of shit. You can't, no matter where you go, you can't take it with you. Only place that shit has value is here, but that shit ain't. He can't buy no motherfucking character. Honestly, that shit. The $120 million ain't buying him a new fucking personality.
Since the value so meaningless, she don't need anything anyway, right?
Boom.
No, I mean, she might not. She might not. Hold on. I'm saying it's make a vow that she won't give it to him.
But check this out. On the article, it says when he was still in high school, he would find himself in trouble for writing screenplays during class. She wanted his ass to get his school. She wanted him to do his schoolwork. So he was bullshit. I mean, she thought he was bullshit. So I think a lot of that conversation.
You see that?
Nah, man.
I
just think a lot of that. I'm gonna say a lot of that is from like if your kid ain't doing their schoolwork, but they writing shit, they writing raps. Come on, man. This bullshit ain't gonna make it. I'm just saying you say that to your kid or some shit like that. I mean, you'll probably say that. Like, come on, man.
I gotta sit down with you one-on-one and tell you my story, man. I really do, because
your story is different though, man.
But it's not. When I had an opportunity to write,
it is different.
I had an opportunity to write for a scholarship.
He never was said.
All I needed to do was to take me to the school so I can submit my submission for the scholarship. I couldn't get a scholarship because the guy wouldn't take me to get a scholarship.
Now, if he said
it ain't got nothing to do with Quentin Tarantino cutting up the school, writing motherfucking. Listen, that has nothing to do with his grades failing in high school because he had his own set of
stuff. Come on, man, with that drawing shit. Come on, man, you gotta go over there.
We gotta change Toucan Dan. Toucan Dan name we need to put omnipotent in there because he just told Rock. Oh, that ain't true. Like he tells everybody their story.
No, I didn't say that wasn't true. I was saying that his truth. I'm not saying that's not Rocky.
This shit petty, man. This shit petty.
His truth and what happened in his life is not the same as Quentin Tarantino's mother getting on him because his ass was getting E's and D's in fucking high school.
Hold up now. Rocky ain't told all his story though. What you was doing, Rock? What you was doing? was you good?
No, I told you I was
a Hey, did you cuss him up? I mean, was you coming home?
I never cursed him.
I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I'm just saying, what was the severity of you getting kicked out?
The dude punched me straight in the chest, and when I was about 13, 14, that was a wrap for me thinking I was anything bigger than him. Period. So it wasn't that.
Okay.
Wasn't that? So I mean, again, we'll go into it.
I'm just saying because there could be some more shit to your stuff to get.
Absolutely. Listen, I said it, but I even go back to some of the stuff.
Kids get to a point where your kids at a certain age that shit they not go. It's either go be, you know what I'm saying. You can't.
But so wait a minute. Your kids at a certain age because we talking about 38 last week.
Oh, I'm with the Dre shit. I agree with. You talking about that's dead. Yeah. Y'all can play that. Y'all talking about this. The Dre shit. I'm with the Dre shit.
Like you said, when it comes to a time when your kids are certain age.
I thought Dre did what he's supposed to do, and even at the point, but she was old there. She got to the 38. That's a whole different can of worms.
You can't.
Real talk. Again, going back to Quentin really fast. I get what you're saying as far as petty. I get what you're coming at.
I just say it's petty, and he has it. And again, he has the right.
We just don't know what that damage was. That mom was. Some of these Karens, right? They drill these kids and they put a whole bunch of stuff into here, man. So you don't know what the real deal. He just said, "I vowed not to help her out." That has to be some real fucked up shit to not help your mother. Period. So take your emotion out of it and be like, okay.
I'm saying if this is all, but we saying, I think Dan's saying the same shit. I'm saying if this is all from what the article says, this shit petty as a motherfucker.
I'm sure there's more.
This ain't enough. Now, what you saying? If it's more, then I can eat that. But off of this article, It's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker in school goofing off. He writes screenplays. He writes screenplays instead of doing this work.
Your own barriers on somebody else, though, dog. Everybody got their own line.
Yeah, but you're not going. Chris, you wouldn't have been at. Chris, you're not gonna be at your parents. Your parents was probably stricter. I mean, I think I remember your parents being a lot more stricter than everybody.
I was in a house. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying they wasn't going for Chris. They wasn't going for you drawing wrestling characters and shit. You know, teachers calling home saying, "Yeah, all he does is draw and not doing your work." They're gonna be like, "Come on, man." They're gonna say something to you to get you in line. So I'm just saying, from what I'm reading, dude was goofing off doing screenplays when he wasn't doing his work. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like to me. He wasn't doing his work.
Kid. I mean,
I understand that, and I'm saying, and she sounds like a parent saying you need to cut this bullshit out and you need to do your fucking work. You need to get your lesson. Get your lesson. You know, that's what they probably used to say back in the day. Get your lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. And that's all I think that was. I don't think now if he would have said.
We just got to know everybody got their. Obviously, Dan's line is you can't even see it. Some people's lines are a lot closer. You cross that shit. I had an aunt like that, bro. You cross my aunt, she checking your ass immediately. I mean, but some people you can push a little further. This dude had, in his mind, he said after that bullshit she just said, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, but like I said, man, no matter what, it's still at the end of the day our opinion. I just think he being fucking petty. I could go into my story personal about situations that happened with me and my mom and family members and shit that have happened in my own life, and I can tell you stories because we all got something. But to me, for him to vow to never do nothing for his mother
and not do it,
she scolded him when he was a kid, because she scolded him when he was a kid, he being a fucking bitch. He can do whatever he wants with money, but he acting. I said he being a bitch.
I'm a bitch too.
Hey yo.
Hey, some scars never. Hey, listen, it's like they always say, some scars never heal. That's all.
So why you ain't saying
some scars never heal?
Obviously,
I agree, man.
Gold medal, for knocking the other guy out because this is not real contact. This is just contact one. If you can hear it, I don't know if the volume on the shit.
Yeah, I don't think I put it on when I pulled my screen back up.
Get it to like minute 3:55.
So this is a combat sport that they're doing, right?
Yeah, this is an Olympic. Kumite, karate, or whatever the fuck.
You know, I don't know the rules on this, but I knew back in the day with boxing, like Golden Gloves and all that, you couldn't knock your opponent out either, which made no sense to me.
I don't see how. So you're that's some bullshit, dude. That's some bullshit.
That's like one of those illegal hits, right? If you look at it, right? This man was just looking at a target, which was his chest area, and he bent down into it. It's like the receivers bent down, right?
They didn't even say it was an illegal hit. They said he kicked him too hard.
I mean, why even do the shit then?
You're not allowed to knock your opponent out. You're supposed to punch.
How can you just do? You're literally fighting. So how you gonna?
I know.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not in.
Yeah, and so.
I mean, I'll just go. I'll go in there, eat a jab, and just knock myself out.
Exactly. That's why I don't watch the Olympics.
Yeah, why even do this shit for the Olympics then, man? Like, what's the?
You might as well just be doing speed walking.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is built on just points. You know, it's
they holding my man, the dude, the black guy, like they hold him back because this motherfucker is. I mean, he'll fuck somebody up. Like he really will fuck somebody up. Like you can see the aggression with him, man. Like he in the wrong shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Like he in the wrong shit.
He need to be up there with Israel Adesanya, whatever his name is.
Adesanya?
Yeah, Adesanya.
That's a man. But yeah, that's a bullshit.
Oh yeah.
My man coming in leaning like a dumbass to get kicked.
Yeah.
Get his ass knocked out. Then they say, oh, he kicked him too hard. The fuck? I don't even understand what that means.
And this is how you win your gold medal.
But dude, they literally, even with boxing,
this is how
all to do with strength is timing. You can knock somebody out by just timing the punch correctly. It ain't got to be no solid hit. It can just be timed correctly. It ain't got to be your strongest punch. This fool leaning in, diving in, got kicked and got his ass knocked out.
That's it.
I mean,
that was perfect timing.
And straight up, do you really take this gold medal? Like, do you feel comfortable taking this gold medal? Because
it literally would have been 5-1. That would have been another point for him.
Like, you was knocked out. Like, do you?
Even if you was doing a stage thing and he reneged, it would be even.
What this dude needs to do is laying on his back. If he's the one who got the gold medal, he needs to get up and give that man that gold medal.
Hell yeah, you better do that.
Yeah, he got it. You know what? They actually talked about them having some form of a rematch, Kumite, based on that, because even the guy that got knocked out he felt like, you know, in the sense that he definitely didn't deserve the medal. So they said, but you know, the Olympics is over with. So
if you don't feel like you want it,
that shit is over. That story's over. But they wanted to have some.
You can't even like walk around with that medal because you got your ass.
Yeah, you can't. How this fight didn't end right.
Yeah, look at my gold medal.
You can't win the champ. You know, you win the boxing belt. You got knocked out.
Yeah, you got knocked out. You can't even walk around and flaunt it enough.
How you gonna tell your grandkids the story? Yeah, I got this gold medal because I got.
Let's see it. Let's see it, granddad. Let's see it.
No, what was the score? Oh,
they lost the
10-1. I got knocked out.
They lost the 10.
How do you?
You know what happened? Right? They vowed years ago to not give that man that medal, so they just stuck to it.
Yeah,
and he was the #1 ranked. That guy was a returning world champion. The guy, the black guy who knocked the guy out, he's a world champion.
So what is they doing? Like, what are we doing? Like
okay, it's Kumite, it's karate, but it's you can't have full attention.
Hold on, man. Right. Hold on, man. Kumite on Bloodsport, man. They was fucking each other up, man.
That's some
I know. They was fucking each other up. And when I heard Kumite,
that was my man. That was my man right there.
Kumite. Yeah, they was fucking each other up in that John. The monkey man. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it. It just. I'm just saying it. Just seemed like no point. Yeah, because it's like they just barely.
You got to tap. It's only a tap. It's not enough full force.
For what?
I think they scored this one horribly. Though. It was a horrible score. Yeah. He really didn't mean to knock him out. I'm with, like Sam said, he came in, and he just caught something clean.
The guy that fight, he's like extra aggressive. Like this ain't his thing, man. Like this ain't his thing. He too aggressive.
Hey, did you see that? Hey, Don, take it back to the 2-step after he caught him. You see, that was almost like one of those virtual Mortal Kombat kicks right there. Huge kick. Oh, and I think. I don't know what he's supposed to do. I don't know what was supposed to happen at that moment besides that shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think because he didn't run. I think the 2-step hop did it. I think he really got disqualified after he popped him when he did that 2-step, that pimp stroll off. If he'd probably caught him and tried to look like he was a little surprised, went by. But anyway, he lost the gold medal. Seemingly, I guess he got another chance in 4 years to redeem himself. And homeboy, like you said, he might as well go ahead and put that medal up.
So shout out also to the men's basketball team who won gold, who we really didn't think was going to win gold. Came down to the wire too. I don't know if you guys caught that game.
Kevin Durant, man, funny when you got to consider Kevin Durant the OG, the MVP, but
I don't know, man. To me, they supposed to win the gold. There ain't much conversation to that.
Really, because I mean, people starting to talk about how the dynamic in basketball is changing. Well, a lot of players in the NBA are from foreign countries.
Dude, that's bullshit. If you
don't think so,
dude, foreign countries might have 2 or 3 good players. We have every player.
It's more competition now.
Yeah,
but if they play with honestly, when you think about it, their team ain't practice. You know what I'm saying?
The best team was France, and they had 4 good players.
Yeah,
that's who they played in the finals.
Yeah, that was the best team though.
Oh no, it's definitely not even.
If we put them on the list and we were picking our teams, those 4 French players, you might have picked. I'm trying to think who was. You would have picked none of them.
Right.
You would have picked none of them.
Really?
Hell nah. What? No. You could go Gobert. I mean, who else would you have got? Who's the other French people?
No, I'm probably thinking about.
I can't remember.
Because
I can't remember. It's another guard that's in the NBA that was playing for.
There's levels to this. There's 84 million and there's 5.9. They 5.9.
Well, I mean,
man, you couldn't even resist the Dennis Schroeder jab, man. Wow, man. Dennis gonna jump on this.
We're talking about their income.
No, I'm just saying the guys like. We're doing a recap. Is this a pun recap of the show and all puns? That's what's going on. But okay, well, you got what's his name? Kempo, whatever his Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have a lot of players, Luka Doncic, a lot of guys like I'm just with Don on this one. A lot of people the game of basketball is starting to stretch a lot further than the bounds that we used to.
But they haven't caught.
They
haven't caught us because this was a weak. This was a weaker USA team. It was
this
actually
was a very weak.
This was a weak. This was actually this was actually a C squad. This actually would have been like this is a C squad as far as what they sent out there. Man, they had JaVale McGee on the team. Man, it was not like it wasn't top level. A lot of people.
Dream team. There was another person said that the U.S. need to quit playing around and go back to sending the dream teams out there.
They don't have to though because they still win the gold. That's what I'm saying. They keep talking about this level of competition. So you mean to tell me if we put a legit USA team together, where you put KD, LeBron, Kawhi, all these fools on the team, you think it's gonna even be close? I mean, it ain't interesting to me though. I was watching the women's basketball more than the men, and they busted ass too. That's what I'm saying.
A whole lot of layup.
Yeah. That's why they got shit like shit like that in there, so other people can win something.
Hey, the fuck the rules up for you can't win.
Pretty much.
Had the rules all fucked up.
You kick them too hard.
Yeah. You can't make that shot. That shot, you can't make that shot. Yeah, they're gonna do some shit like, can't dunk the ball. You can dunk the ball, the game over and shit. Disqualified. Hey, but check this out, man. This is a restaurant up here, man. DC Oohs and Ahhs.
And then I'm glad to say that I've actually ate from here. Is that what the hell is that in the bag? Oh shit, a rat.
That's a rat to go.
Is it in the bag?
Yeah, it's in the bag.
I'm down with it.
I mean, damn, that's the way to get in the stomach.
Like, so they gonna hand it to the customer with the rat chilling in the bag.
That's called fresh.
Holy shit! But they lost me.
Hey, you got the rules for that.
Hey, it's
we taking the shooting bag? Huh?
I'm out. I'm definitely not going to try this restaurant. I've seen this joke.
No man say you think it's food in the bag. People always ask crazy ass questions with crazy ass shit going. You think it's food in the bag? Like it don't matter. It's a whole fucking rat in the bag that they're gonna hand to you.
Hey, it's just a rat. I think was that in DC?
Yeah, it's in DC. It's a restaurant.
I that's why I ordered a bag on your keyboard one time. No, was that was...
Nah. I'm good. I was actually going to try them because I've picked up orders from them before. Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie. And it's a very popular place on Florida Avenue.
I thought I seen one on Georgia Avenue too, though.
I've been there before. I'm not gonna lie. Same time. I ate there like a few weeks ago. Maybe a couple of months.
Hold on, Dan. You fucking up. You said a couple of months.
No, it had to be at least a couple of months ago.
It's a black restaurant.
So how was the mouse a rat? Like, was it good?
I don't know because I had buffalo wings. So I really don't know how it go down.
So you had did you have the mouse combo? Did they give you the mouse with it?
I didn't get the mouse. I don't know. I got buffalo wings.
Hey man, that's a big motherfucking rat, man.
Bro,
you didn't get no
motherfucker.
You didn't get no buffalo wings. You got that.
Yeah, they said a mouse. That's a big motherfucking.
That was a rat.
That's a rat. It's definitely a rat.
So, as a restaurateur, a restaurant owner, this is a fear of every restaurant right here. Every single one of us do not want to see a mouse in our place. That right there is atrocious. That right there is crazy.
In the bag, though. That's on the counter.
And looking at you like, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck you looking at? Like, what the fuck?
He's been there for a while.
Yeah, he ain't even fucking with you.
Green hiding.
He went back in the motherfucker. He went back in the motherfucker blindly. Like he don't know what, you know what I'm saying?
Food there, so he might have that motherfucker running around his damn car.
Nah, man, it's Captain Extreme. Hey, Dom been to crash that motherfucker, something run across his motherfucker.
Hold on, Darren. I saw that dog. I'm coming back to you, Darren, because you said you had some wings.
Hey, I ate there. I ate some wings once. No, ain't no goddamn way
you see the footprints in them?
Nah, this was, I don't know. I mean, listen, everybody is eating from somewhere at some point in time, not knowing what the fuck.
Hey, you don't know, that's true shit, man. You don't know what the fuck going on when you go to a restaurant. Like it's like when you go to a restaurant at night, man. You know what I'm saying? They closing up. Like you might get that piece of chicken they threw in the trash can. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. Motherfucker probably you know, if you actually go to a restaurant and you look at what the employees doing, man, they be in their hair, they be rubbing their face. Like it surprised you what motherfuckers do when they making you food.
I mean, listen, if you ever watch those like Bar Rescue or the TV Food Restaurant Rescue, you'll see it's some fucking places that
there'd be some nasty shit on that, man.
So, so speaking of that Gordon Ramsay joint, right? One of the first episodes that happened here in my county. It was a restaurant that we have frequented, and we have not gone back since the airing of that show because of the nastiness that they showed.
Yeah,
why anybody would say, let's go on, maybe it'll help us get more people to show this nasty. You can't train cleanliness in 24 hours because that's what he did, right? Gordon Ramsay, 25 hours, hell and back. You can't train that. So we at the kitchen, what we did, I specifically said we need to have an open concept. I want everybody to see the food being cooked. I want them to see the product, not having to go behind a closed door and then, all the nastiness behind a closed door. Because as me and my wife was going from place to place to look for a place to buy, some of these restaurants, bro, disgusting. The like years of filth that have built up that they don't clean, grease. It's just disgusting. There's places in my area that I will not go to because I have seen their back room. Not happening. Open concept is where I'm going to tell you guys, if you have an opportunity, that's where you need to eat. Eat in that place.
One of my favorite restaurants here is like that. Like you can literally see them back there cooking in that Firebird spot.
Yep.
My favorite spot. I'll be all up in there. But yeah, you can
all hibachi. From now on, that's what you recommend, Rock? All hibachi from now on.
I'm saying if they have a closed off kitchen, do not eat at that place.
Y'all just keep going to Oohs and Aahs.
No, like I said, I went there once.
I've never been, but I wanted to support, but then seeing this shit is like,
yeah, I'm done with that.
It was a bad day, dog. I think you should go back.
Ain't no good day for rats. That rats don't have good, unless it's ratatouille. Ain't no fucking good day. I went to a restaurant with me and my wife at one time, and we seen a mouse, and we pointed out to one of the service workers, and they was like, "Oh, they had a name for him, like that's George or whatever the fuck." He's like, "Yeah, he's always here." And we paid our bill and left right then and there. And
I would have paid shit. I mean, y'all about to get out.
And then after, I don't even think we ordered that time.
Fuck y'all looking at, man.
The crazy shit is we actually went, because it's on the road, and we went past the store on multiple occasions and still seen on some occasions the fucking mouse. So you just got to be careful now. This right here is rough.
The fuck y'all looking at, man? What the fuck?
Camera out my face.
I just want to see him hand over the bag.
Man.
Hey,
did he bag this? Yeah, he bagged this motherfucker, didn't he? Basically bagged this motherfucker. He put this whole order together. He fucked something up in there. He was trying to make. He's trying to get this order back together, man. He didn't give a fuck.
How you didn't see that, bro? How you didn't see a whole rat in the bag when you made that?
Oh, and this one, oh man, I don't know, man.
If you handed that to me, if you can, I don't even know as far as legal, civil pursuit. Hey, Rock.
Yeah.
You more of a you're definitely a restaurateur. If someone handed me that and I actually took it and then opened it because it was moving and the whole rat jumped, could I file some kind of civil suit at that point for that shit?
People sue for everything, right? So why not? Trauma.
Yeah, I would think because
it's some lawyer that's gonna say you put that shit in there. This shit came from your house.
I'm like, bullshit.
You put that shit in there.
You take that bag and by the time you walk out the door, because it is a short restaurant. I've been in there. The restaurant is it's a small counter space restaurant.
You can see
I told you I've been there. I got a good memory when it comes to a fucking restaurant. I mean, damn, you just really want me to eat this fucking rat tonight. I ain't had no motherfucking rat. I had chicken wings, okay? But anyway, it's a small counter place space where you can kind of, what cafeteria style is, open, eat as you can see the shit. But I'm just thinking, like, if you hand somebody that bag and they walk out, that got to be some form of trauma or lawsuit behind that. That's that. I don't want shit else handed to me in the bag that I can't see. Like, put my shit in one of them.
Hey, he ain't. Hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. He ain't sitting in that motherfucker if you move that bag. Like, he coming out.
He jumped out.
He might jump. He might run. Yeah, he coming out of that motherfucker.
And I don't know when do we know when this happened? By the way,
it had to be sometime recently.
All I'm saying is that I'm going through their reviews. And I don't see not one thing about a mouse or a rat in a bag, which is crazy.
I'm telling you, they get pretty good. The worst thing about this whole situation is you have to pay for your food before it's made. Huh?
I was asking how many reviews you see from you.
Oh, here's Toucan right here. Excellent food. I recommend the wings, macaroni. That's all I gotta say. Let's go.
That's from down, buddy. Don't try to put me in that shit. That ain't me.
Listen, I mean, they have 2,000 reviews, which is I don't know the place.
Oh, okay. So I am correct. It is another one on Georgia Avenue because that's the one I seen the one on Georgia Avenue. It's up there by the Walmart.
So this article says they closed.
Well, this junk closed. This shit was actually. This shit was on the news, so it like this shit happened.
Well, I'm sure after that they weren't open anymore.
They closed for cleaning. They oohs and ahs closed for cleaning after our wrote it. Closed for cleaning.
Yeah, I don't even know how do you. That's just crazy, man. And the thing about them is you order you pay for your food and you basically wait in line. What kind of fucking shit is that? And you just see that shit is that's some more Delta variant in restaurant.
Yeah, I'm fucked up off everything right now. Like I'm looking everything.
Yeah, that shit look like a rat taco. I didn't know what the fuck I was
Hey, I thought the same shit. I was like, I didn't even want to say the shit look good, but I thought the same shit. I was like, yo, that's why I'm sitting there staring at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, yeah, I'm done, man. That's it. Fuck. But anyway, like I said, bro, that's sad, man. They had to go out like that. The food wasn't bad. It was actually a little overpriced, so I guess karma is what it is. You didn't put more money in it.
Stop that.
It was overpriced, bro.
Stop that. I'm gonna say why I'm saying stop that. We have an issue, and I just my cousin posted too. He has a restaurant in South Carolina. We will spend money with Five Guys and all these other places.
Hey, we say that shit overpriced too. We say everything overpriced. I
don't go to Five. I got charged $18 for a cheeseburger, fries, and a soda, and I have never went back to.
Hey, them motherfuckers do. Hey, Five Guys. Hey, I'm gonna say this: Five Guys do give you your fries. They give you your fries worth.
They give you them damn fries now.
Hey, you get your fries worth when you go there.
Go ahead, bro. What you saying,
man? I see a lot that we talk about us being overpriced, but we run to them and put their kids through college.
Hey, we need a food price like we need a board for food price, man, because people do be jacking price up on food.
But here's the deal, right? I mean, like we had recently just ourselves had to increase price because chicken used to be $47 a case. It's now $120 a case. What am I supposed to do?
What's up with the chicken wings, man? Because you might have a bit. What's the deal with the chicken wings?
How the hell is the price? Hey, that sounds like the housing market.
Is it a shortage? Is it a chicken wing shortage?
Everything, man. Everything is production wise. Everything. No employees. Nobody has anything. My boat, man. I put my boat out to get fixed. I ain't had my boat since the end of May.
Wow. I mean, and you know what, Rock? Me and my wife have those conversations all the time about the prices of food because I mean, we feel like Don and I do understand you because you're on a different side as we say the counter. You know what I mean? As a consumer, you come in and you say, "Hey, let me get 10 buffalo wings, some mac and cheese and greens." Somebody tells you $17.85. You like, fuck, I can go buy that at the grocery store and cook that whole fucking meal for my family. Now, it's two, like you said, it's two avenues to that. You as a restaurant, owner, you have to say, look, I'm paying $127 for a fucking case of chicken wings.
Right.
In order for me to continue to serve these motherfuckers, I need $18 for 12. So I do understand both sides of that argument. It's just
you're gonna have to start doing like the soap do, man. You got to start cutting some of that shit out, man. Like, you got to sell that shit for the same price. But instead of selling 10 wings, you selling 5. I mean, you gotta cut that shit out. Same price, but you cut.
You gonna complain?
But you notice the soap. You notice the soap small as a motherfucker now, right? They cut the shit like they cut the shit out.
Soap is smaller. Paper towels are smaller. They cut paper smaller.
So they not cutting the prices. They cutting the product. They saying fuck it. We ain't even.
All you gotta do is raise his clientele, hit up income, get them better. Hey, you get all the money he needs. Get that income out.
We get that. But I don't think he want to take it that far for wings. But like I said, I do understand.
I'm just using it for the money.
But I do understand.
That's because like that just posted today. So the restaurant I'm talking about in South Carolina, Smoking Wings.
Oh yeah, I go there all the time, bro.
That's my man's place, Jesse Canton.
Yeah, that's up there in Malden.
Yes.
Yeah, they got another one in Spartanburg in the mall.
Correct.
Yeah. So, I'm a frequent. Hey, that bourbon, what sauce that?
Hey, man. What's up with y'all in the Berg though, man? What's going on down there, man?
Dude, hey, Don,
what the hell going on? Huh?
You saw Draper that got shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I did not know what's going on in Spartanburg.
It's a lot of people like it just like that shit. It's like I seen a post. Somebody said, "Is it a serial killer down there?" Like somebody said this shit. I was like, "Damn!" Somebody said, "Y'all got a serial killer."
I had somebody tell one of my coworkers, a little young dude. He said he was driving down the street. Some fool shot him in the head with a BB gun from another car. I was like, dude, I'm kind of impressed with the aim, but who riding around the road with a BB gun, shoot motherfuckers in the head?
But you know what's
I don't know what's going on around this motherfucker.
But you know what's funny, man? This age, man. This is when you start this age ain't cool as far as like people that's dying, because it's people that you know that you grew up with. Like it's just people you know what I'm saying, you saying as a baby, like it's just like at this age you gotta take a lot of shit.
Like, mortality.
Yeah. It's like it's like a period where nothing happens. It's like a period of your life ain't nothing going on. Everybody good, but then now it just seems like everybody dying, man.
Spartanburg.
All the way out here easily.
I keep reading about a lot of stuff in Spartanburg. My man's son got killed 5-6 years ago. I mean, tons of murders out there.
Yeah.
But man, there's been times when I rode down, went with my man to a club, saw a shooting. I turned around and he goes, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I ain't going up in there." He's like, "Why not?"
I stopped going to the clubs down that joint. I don't even. Yeah, when I started going down there, I stopped going. Like I
had my club phase, but it was years ago.
I don't even. Yeah,
I'd have been to California. That's a whole nother level. I'm good on that.
They try to shoot. They try. Yeah.
Being from New York, it's like somebody want to prove something. I ain't trying to be nobody's proof.
Shit. Hey, DC ain't too far either because they wilding out up here this year too. Like DC,
I had to go to DC for my
like they wilding right now.
We went up there for my niece's graduation, and I went to some random spot to get some food. It was in the hood, but I was like, "Hey, the hood got the food." Place was chill. I actually had a good time. I was like, "Yeah, we better get the hell back to the house."
Hey, where you was at? Yeah.
I'm going through that gentrification shit.
That's the thing. That's the thing up here, yo.
It was nice on the other.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Up here, you can pull in and out of good shit quick. Like you be like right here, and then right across the street. It was like because where we had stayed at, it was like nice, and then right around the corner, you get robbed easily. Chat.
It was in some townhomes. There's one of them 3-story type shit that was split.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah, don't get that shit twisted. Yeah, that they had you thinking you in a nice neighborhood, and then
right?
They actually carjacking like a motherfucker up here right now, man. Like carjacking has been like
we back in carjacking.
Hey, they've been jacking.
Getting wild out here,
man. They've been jacking like this summer. Yeah, it's been like a lot of carjackings. Like it's like the numbers on carjackings is like, man.
It's don't you got a carjacking story on here? Then we got something we about to close out on. Then we got a story about a carjacking.
Oh no, I got the story I have is the man that gets 24 years for killing man who raped his sister, man. That I mean, even though that's the story is crazy.
It's deep. All right, let's go into it. It's kind of deep. Let's get it. Okay, so this is the guy that did the killing?
Yeah,
or
that's
the guy that got.
No, that's the dude that did the killing.
Oh shit. Okay.
His sister got raped.
In a cell with the dude that raped his sister.
They don't be checking stuff out. Yeah, and this dude was talking about it. The dude just snapped. So, man.
Okay. He said he told the news station that in his unease at sharing a cell with a man who raped his sister grew into an intense rage after the child abuser started talking about his crimes in detail. So he obviously didn't know who this guy was.
He didn't.
For him to go that far into it.
No, he didn't know. But the guy that did it, maybe he knew. I'm not sure if anybody knew.
Well, it said Munger was convicted December 2019 of child rape, child molestation, and possession of child pornography. The guy Goldsby was in charge for stabbing someone and stealing a police car. So one guy was a criminal, and the other guy was just a fucking pedophile.
Right.
So obviously, whoever assigned the cells didn't do no research.
They didn't. Yeah, that's basically what happened. They didn't. Shit, maybe they did do the research. I mean, shit.
Or they did.
Yeah, they just didn't give a fuck at this point.
2 for 1. Hey, somebody gonna survive.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't put it past people. You know, their motives or whatever they think. This could be a bet in the pit for the COs.
Damn. Hey, you know what? This is a fucked up thought, but they better be damn for sure careful with whatever cell they put R. Kelly in.
He already been attacked, I think.
Oh yeah, somebody attacked him.
He got his ass whipped by some guy.
They put paws on him.
I think it was an Aryan white guy with tattoos and shit all on his face and fuck R. Kelly up, attacked him and shit.
Guess he got tired of stepping in the name of love or something. Man.
He stepped in his ass. He came out the closet on his ass with that motherfucking shank.
You got to research that cell you put him in. Oh shit. You mess with this motherfucker.
The thing about this is,
this dude is a human radio. Sing, ninja, sing. I don't feel like well, you better sing. My mind.
Hey, I better cut it out for his ass pop in here again. He already popped in on us once. He
like somebody keys. You gotta do somebody keys in his Jeep or something. I want to hear
it. Yeah, right. R. Kelly like the Candy Man. Say his name too many times, his ass pop up. That's how it is, man. In Chicago too. Yeah, but I don't. Hey, Don, you know what? I don't even really have no serious feelings about this. I mean,
I'm saying that what I'm asking you. Is this street justice? Is this some shit that you know?
It's street justice. It's definitely we're gonna prison justice. But hey,
because dude got 24 years for this shit. He got 24 years for it, but I don't think he give a fuck about doing. Because actually, I mean, shit. This might be the photo after this shit happened. He looked like he good. Yo, he had peace with that shit.
But dude, it don't look like they said he punched and kicked him in the back of the head. I don't even. So you think he was trying to kill this motherfucker to beat the shit?
Yeah, no, he was trying to kill him. He snapped.
I just think I would, if I put myself in that situation where I'm around someone that raped somebody in my family, I'm about to get in that ass. I mean,
and apparently this dude that he killed was 70 years old.
70?
Ooh.
I mean, that was stupid in itself. What the fuck? You got a damn elderly man? The fuck?
Oh, the guy was 70 years old.
Apparently, I thought I seen something that said that he's 70, so I might be misspeaking.
Wow.
I'd have killed his old ass accidentally. I probably wouldn't try to kill him, but he might die at 70.
Well, it said he punched him in the back of the head and repeatedly kicked him. And it wasn't the victim died 3 days later. So it wasn't an actual stabbing where he beat his ass and he just ended up dying.
I don't see how he got to 24 years.
If that's the case, you should have manslaughter about 12.
Wouldn't it be like the temporary insanity?
Oh yeah, the dude was 70, yo. The guy that he killed was 70. 70-year-old.
Think about it. This ain't one of those situations where you go black from red and just flip on somebody. Like, I feel like this was
right here. It says he said I had so much stuff going on in my head. He said I wasn't stable at that point. I was getting to the point because Munger kept wanting to give me details about what happened and what he did. About photos and the videos of him doing the stuff, it was building up. So he said he wasn't in his right mind, but he didn't have the right lawyer.
The guy kept pushing him. The guy kept pushing the line. I mean,
shit, he might be able to get out of this shit. I mean, I don't know.
He need to get the right attorney. I feel like he can get out of that.
That's it.
Yeah, it said he told him. He said he told him that he knew that he.
You got a sick motherfucker. I mean, it might not even been a family. I don't want to hear you talking about raping somebody in the photos and videos. I'd have punched you in your damn mouth too. Shut the hell up. I want to hear that.
Well, I mean, and then you've come to find out that it was your family member. That he's taking.
Yeah, so he didn't initially know that it was the guy that was talking about it. He finally put that shit together. So the shit just happened. It's actually fresh, like it's some fresh shit. So yeah, the dude.
I don't know. Like I said, if he raped, I mean, I'm sure if he was telling him stories that wasn't the only one that he committed. So I say, the karma's a bitch. That's what I say. I don't want to say because we're supposed to be peaceful people now that he deserved what he got, but in a sense, karma's a bitch.
I told him, look, man, I don't want shit to do with this income.
Look at this dude.
You don't think so?
Nothing to do with
he said this ain't. Well, he did tell him. He just kept feeding him the information. He kept dangling in front of him. Oh well. The guy was 70. Obi
rots in hell.
He was a piece.
Obi rots in hell.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that. Hey, Rock, I didn't want to say that, but I put you on there. Okay.
So he saw you going inside.
What's going on? What the fuck is going on?
Dude about to get his car, but this UFC fighter car getting stolen.
You left it unlocked?
Yeah, that shit is on. And dude about to pull off. And that moment he fucked up.
And this is what
this is what he fucked up at this moment.
So he didn't even beat him up. He just ran off. When did he beat him up?
Yeah, I mean they said he beat him up, but it don't look like he did too much to him.
Yeah, I mean
he did give him a knee. He got a knee. He got a couple of knees. So shit, he might have got.
He needed him a couple of times. The guy ran off,
but it was nothing. Yeah.
Why he needs to put that guy
blurring out the person? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe save the identity of the thief.
Yeah, maybe he was 16 or something. I don't know.
Hey, Rock, he needed. If that was me, I'd keep that motherfucker from the Kumite in the backseat of my car because this little UFC shit, he ain't do nothing.
Yo, this is why you never don't mess with people no more. I used to be high-headed and want to fight everything. You don't know now.
How you get caught? How you get caught? How you get caught stealing though like that? Like for real? Like he was good.
That's what's wrong with him.
Yeah, like when he watched them, he watched them walk to him and shit. Like
I need to know what kind of car this was because generally when you put the car in drive, your door's locked nowadays. So I need to know what
I
kind
think he
of
was
car
still
that did not do that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think he had the key.
Like
I think he had one of those key fob joints.
Shit, he got to
And the
put.
guy
He got.
tried
He
to
got.
get-
Shit, he got to pull off. But then dude just stopped. Like what is he doing? Like how do you get caught like this? Because he basically watched him come. Here he go right here. He should be out. At this point, he should be out. Like what he doing?
Definitely got to be a kid. Definitely got to be a kid.
Yeah.
Don't know how to drive.
Don's showing that carjacking history in DC. That's what the hell he does.
This got to be this got to be an aggressive back out. You got to pull out. You got to back out aggressive. It got to be one of those.
Like do you really want this car?
Yeah. He pulled out like, oh shit. He said there telling his own story. Oh shit, he's coming. Oh shit. Oh shit, here you go. Oh god damn it, I ain't gonna make it.
I'm driving that damn Oldsmobile.
Hey, one thing about it,
He got out his car.
Hey, when I was in
left
San
his car
Diego,
running.
you see them fools with them puffy ears, you leave them others alone.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They got the cauliflower. He said,
Hey, this actually pretty dangerous to be actually doing that shit though, because most people will shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Like you get shot for shit like this. Like this dangerous.
Certain states, right?
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how bad you is. That shit dangerous. Like you seen this shit with Andre Drummond?
What happened?
His son fell in the pool.
Make it bigger for
Andre
the blind
Drummond.
people.
What the fuck is everybody screaming for instead of reaching for the baby?
I know, like they ain't doing shit.
That's what women do.
He had to come from off the sideline.
Yeah, he had
and
to
get the baby.
Did y'all see the
But they can't swim. Like,
Hey, look at this. Hey, who is this dude right here? Yo? My man right here in the red.
That's the guy with the new shirt on.
Yeah, what's up with your man in the red?
That's what you don't be smiling.
Like, he ain't do shit.
well-
He ain't do shit.
I told you what's up with him. He got a new shirt on, dog. He ain't jumping in that pool.
Is she still on her phone? It looks like she didn't put her phone down.
And then he gotta do like some shit like that to act like he helping. That's fucked up.
I held her away to make sure that shirt didn't get wet.
The craziest shit to me is that's obviously must be the child's mother or something. Instead of diving in the water, first thing she does is stand up and look in the pool. Like that's the dumbest. And she's still holding on to her phone.
Yeah,
I'm cussing everybody ass out.
Oh yeah, I'm beefing. I'm beefing like shit. Andre
He
did.
doesn't go into the water. She stands up.
Andre did some
But she
superhero
can't
shit.
swim.
Andre Drummond was his superhero.
Who's the athlete? Because this is TMZ Sports.
That's Andre Drummond. Yeah, that's Andre Drummond. Yeah, he like all the way in the fucking he upstairs. This motherfucker
Right, he's not even
like
in
this
the picture. That's
That motherfucker still be in LA if he takes rebounds like that.
He's screaming the baby on the edge and she ain't do shit.
You over here smiling?
he's like, you smiling. Honest, you supposed to whirlwind slap the shit out of everybody.
Listen, you
Come on, he's smiling.
Leon, no.
I'm out there Joan beefing, yo. What the fuck is you doing, yo? What the
Yep.
Yeah, I'm beefing.
You didn't drop your
I have a
phone.
question.
You stood up.
Is this Andre Drummond's house?
Hold on, Chris. You talking shit?
Here we go.
I'm looking at that no last boom. I mean, what the
Here we
hell?
go.
Hold on, yeah.
It
Damn.
feel like he could do better than this, dog. Like, what's
The
going on?
pool,
Damn.
the pool was obviously deep. The pool was deep.
Andre Drummond was standing up in that shit, dog. I know he's 7
He
foot.
was standing
but I
up
don't
and
know
he
if he
came
can
up.
Hey, nah, this shit pretty deep, bro. Like look.
It was over here.
that pool is too small to be deep.
He's smiling.
Shit, it look like he.
You know when pools are sectioned off like 3 foot to 6 foot.
Dude.
Ain't enough pool to be deep.
You over here smiling?
Is he on his yo? Cause he's standing up, ain't he? Shit.
He's smiling. Alright.
I'm
I
really
don't know how
upset.
I feel about that little nigga, dog. I might jump up last up. Whoever that was.
Leon, no more.
I'm really
pretty
upset
deep.
with that shit.
How did she just say? I'm just blown. Even by both of them standing up and looking in the pool and him running and having to jump in. Either they can't swim.
My man in the red shirt, he out. I'm kicking him out the group, yo.
I told y'all he got a new shirt on, dog.
I don't give a fuck what he got on. Because he got to be
he got to leave.
This your goons. Like your goons got your goons got to be. I don't know who he is.
It might be this brother.
Andre Drummond was to stretch out and float in that pool. It would be half the pool.
Chris is still stuck on the pool. We almost had the baby drowning. And he talking about the man.
This is pool.
Is this his house?
This his house. The whole story. Never mind the baby almost drowning. God damn, this small ass pool.
Looking at that
pool. That baby should have.
That's probably about a $70,000 pool right there.
But you know what it is?
Sim said that baby should have drowned in a 12-foot pool.
This the house Quentin Tarantino showed his mom she would have got, and she would have supported her.
Shit. At least hopefully
he Drummond was on a nice contract last year before they bought him out. Like he was on like a third. Yeah, he should. I mean, you're right. He should have. It should be a bigger jump though. But hey,
Sam said that baby should have drowned in a bigger.
Hey, but here's the deal.
He should have had to actually swim to the kid. He should have had to reach out. There you go, man.
Oh shit. Damn!
All that diving he did was dramatic. He could have just reached in that motherfucker and picked him up. Come on.
Oh man,
that's the last pool. Hey, you know what?
I never thought I had to say this at the end of the night.
That's what's his name? That's Schroeder. That's his pool.
That's Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, that's Dennis Schroeder pool.
Dennis Schroeder. That's that 5.9. That's that mid-level exception pool. That's what he. That's
5.9.
Hey, make that bigger real quick, Don. Oh, it took away the ads. I was gonna say I saw like an ugly shirt on the right hand corner.
Hey, you know what make the pool look more insulting? Look at all the little lakes around it. Those are bigger than the damn pool. I go in the lake, a little pond over there.
I'm telling you though, this pool is a deep pool. Look at him. He's trying to get up out of there.
And he got the little whirlpool on the side with the come on, man. This is a house on the lake. This might be a location.
That was an Andre Drummond house. I walk right past that pool and go jump in that lake back there.
That's a nice pool.
Then you got you got the barbecue little sun deck joint over there with the deco art tiles, man. Don't be dissing that man pool, man.
Flat screen TV out there.
That little ass area with that TV over there, small as shit. Hey man, that dude too big for this area. I think he ain't getting a house built. This is just his start.
He on the budget, man. He on the budget. He's spending that money. He's spending this money.
He just got traded, so he had to buy this house quick.
Yeah, he had.
This
bottom line.
Let's
talk real quick though. This is why some cats go broke because they overspend, right?
Yeah, I think he spent like this actually for what he was making. Yeah, he definitely should have a bigger house, but shit, he spending he being reasonable with his spending, which is good. You know what I'm saying?
When you
hey Rock, what you just say? How do we got the nerve to tell another motherfucker?
Hold on. Time out. Dan, you cannot go this fast. You cannot say that. Everybody else can say that. You can't. You can't.
Why? That's myself. So now it's like because Quentin Tarantino don't buy shit for his mom, and this guy got what you consider a baby pool. And now all of a sudden I can't say
baby pool.
Andre Drummond like fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Right.
I ain't mad at dude for having.
Andre Drummond almost jumped over the damn pool. He almost missed the kid completely.
Chris Rock riding around in a Toyota Camry. I ain't mad at that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right. Do what you do.
Guns and butter, baby boy. Look it up. You'll understand.
I know. Trust me. I know the guns and butter conversation. That ignorant ass basic conversation. You got.
Hey.
What was the other one? You got buyers and sellers. What was that?
Buyers and sellers.
Buyers and sellers. Guns and butter.
I don't know who did they writing, but it was a basic ass thing. You got guns, you got butter.
That was a hood classic. now y'all dissing baby boy. God damn,
I ain't no fun though. That's a line that stuck with me forever because
that's
guns.
True, I agree with that.
Guns and butter.
It's true.
Guns.
That's why I never bought all them rims and all that other bullshit. I was like, yeah, I just keep it. I ain't wasting my money on this shit. I apologize if anybody got rims.
Gotta live once. I just never had James.
Everybody has a set of rims. I don't know anybody who didn't buy a set of rims.
One pair of James.
One pair.
Yeah.
Hey.
I got to see Andre Drummond's pool.
Gotta get the things you like.
Yep.
As Sam's brutal tonight. He came for violence.
He's going out what's shown to me, dog. I mean,
This case.
I just thought he's bigger than showing me. I bet his bathtub is bigger than that pool.
Shit, this might be his bathtub. It might be the bathtub.
What if he has this crib, but then he got another crib, you know, in his hometown, and maybe he got a vacation crib?
Hey, I told you, it might be just a starter home because I think he just got traded. Ain't that motherfucker like all the way in Philadelphia now? He went from LA to Philadelphia.
Yep, on a minimum deal too, but you know.
Right. So I'm just saying, listen, don't you're right.
My dog said a minimum deal with a minimum money.
Hey, but he got paid the last few years though. So like Schroeder not gonna get that money he left.
That money ain't come after these athletes are finished. If they ain't doing the if they ain't doing the Shaqs and the Barkley, you know, ESPN this or that, they ain't getting no real money coming in no more. You got to stop spending the way you were spending.
Shit, he brought up Schroeder. Schroeder ain't even got a backyard.
I don't know if the spirit is.
I apologize for the come in spurts.
Hey, the spirit of Step Lover has definitely touched Sam's tonight. Sam's been on.
You have been a little bit Step Lovers. You have been the hood Skip Bayless.
I thought we had technical difficulties.
Yeah, he must be fighting. Yeah, because I couldn't get my shit together for a while last week. So
I'm gonna jump on his cell phone or something.
Yeah, see, he could jump on his cell phone, but he probably got an excuse. He got his excuse, and you know you already throw that shit out there. But nah, hey man, thank everybody for joining us tonight, man. Good show, great show.
Right. Thanks, Sam. Thank you, Rocky, once again. Hey, to those who get to see this podcast, check us out on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, Instagram, all social media platforms. Check us out.
Share the stream. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, share the stream. Yeah, you guys. Shout out to my wife. She got these shirts. Let me show them everybody. I got the shirts. Nobody's punching bag. These are pink. These are original. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I wore this tonight because Sam decided he was gonna get in my ass tonight. I'm glad I wore my
whooping your ass. Be whooping your ass, huh?
This I gotta wear these when I come on the show because y'all just decide y'all gonna
He thought about your ass. That's
fine. She gave me this. She said you need to stand up for yourself, man. I'm gonna give you some. You know, you got some. Like she sent me to work with a shirt. So I can tell everybody, leave me alone. That's what she did. leave. You know, your mother used to come to the school. Y'all better stop messing with my son in here. That's what she sent me to school with a note, so everybody, the bullies, to know that I ain't nobody punching bag.
This just reminded me of the dude who they picked on him because he wore the same underwear they thought every day. So he went home and wifey bought him. He said, "I told you to buy me a variety pack." He crying.
That's a damn shame.
I told you to buy me a variety pack.
But hey, like I said, thank y'all for coming in and rocking with us, man. And everybody who watched Fuck Your Opinion podcast, thank you for joining in on our Facebook groups and everything else and rocking with your homies. We've been here through the pandemic, through it all. We here
every week. Check us out.
Every week. Check us out.
Subscribe to YouTube.
Spending money on our mamas and keeping our 38-year-olds at bay.
That's right.
If you're in New York, Rock's Kitchen is the spot.
Rock's Kitchen.
Me and my wife gonna be coming to New York at some point. We going back there.
All right. When you come to the city with 30 miles north, just let me know. I'll send you navigation.
That's right. Shout out.
All right, yo. We out, man. Love y'all.